Adventure in Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
Inkcarceration, America's rock, metal, and tattoo festival.
This is the Pipeman here on the Adventures of Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with...
This is Ben and Dimitri from the Dillinger Escape Plan.
Nice. Here at Inkcarceration. First question is, are you going to get arrested here at Inkcarceration and put into prison for breaking the rules, like jumping off of the fucking top of the stage or something?
I mean, we've already been given a lot of rules and a lot of restrictions, and, you know, we're getting older, and I didn't even wear my diaper today. So, I can't promise that any bodily fluids won't touch the floor and there won't be any kind of hazmat, people to come clean, but other than that, I don't know. What about you?
I would say unless it's like an accidental pass out, you could climb a tower, lose your electrolytes. It's hot out here, we're old. I think that's the factor probably.
I tell you what, when I was watching you guys at Rockville, you weren't fucking old at all, man. Like, I can't believe the energy that came from you guys in that performance. I was like, oh my fucking God. And I've seen you guys before, but that performance was like just, I couldn't
Really?
even...
Well, thank you very much. But yeah, considering the Florida heat and you saying that.
That's what I'm saying.
I
was like, how the fuck are they doing this in this Florida heat?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, thank you. No, we're just having a good time, man. So it's like when you enjoy it, it's like
That's
we really we're not performing. We really are like feeling it.
Well, that's what I see. While I'm watching you guys, like you can tell when somebody's dialing it in or if they're just having fun or if they're like the business side. You guys look like this is just like the best time of your life.
Well, thank you. That means a lot. I mean, this music was written, particularly the music we're playing now, which is our first music that we wrote in a time when we had no expectation of people knowing it or liking it or ever even hearing it. So this truly was written for us. This music was written to express ourselves. And so it brings us back to that time when we were writing music purely just for ourselves without a fan base in mind at all. So we're very lucky to be able to do it.
And that's the way it should always be.
And to add on, we've been friends since we were like 18.
Nice.
So that's 30 years. And to what he's saying, when we play live, it's really not we're performing. Feels like we're still teenagers feeling it. How we did when we wrote it, all our songs X amount of years ago. So it's a beyond a performance for us. It's just like you smell something, you remember something. We hear that, we perform. It's more of a feeling. That's where we're coming from, and it's really good to relive that. So,
and you guys remind me of the time I originally came from. Like when I used to see Suicidal and I had long hair and I wasn't allowed to and I'd get my ass kicked, but I'd go anyway. Yeah. I was talking before the interview about the first crossover show ever. And it was at this Elks Lodge in Sun Valley. And it was Suicidal before they were crossover. It was COC Pre-Pepper. And it was Descendants on the punk side, and then Possessed, Dark Angel, and Savage Grace on that metal side. There was no security. First show ever, punk and metal in the same building. And they had a roof that was way higher than this tent, and people were climbing up to the rafters, diving off. And when I saw you guys at Rockville, I'm like, it reminded me of that time.
That's sick because I play in Suicidal Tendencies too.
That.
And so that's how that band was a big influence on me. And I was a little kid skateboarding, listening to Suicidal Tendencies, looking at pictures of Robert Trujillo and Mike. And definitely Suicidal did have an impact on the creation of Dillinger, for sure.
Right.
So there is a similar thing where the fans of both bands are diehards. It's a gang, It's people who are
totally.
this is our thing. Yeah. It's ours.
And I love that.
That makes sense, yeah.
I love that. What do you think about playing at the Shawshank Prison?
I didn't realize we were playing until about a week ago. I know Stephen King writes all his books. All his stories are based in New England. So I always thought this prison was up somewhere in Maine. But when I found out, it added some juice for me personally as a fan. So yeah,
It's a trip, right?
It's not a bucket list thing, but it's definitely like I could check that off of like cool things I've done in life. Like I played at Shawshank Prison. Well, not at it, but next to it.
He's my Morgan Freeman anyway. So
There you go.
yeah.
I can get him things like posters.
He gets me things.
Nice.
That's
And
one of my favorite movies. And a lot of
Me
people
too.
don't know it was Stephen King because it's not like a horror movie.
Right,
But it just
exactly.
shows his genius, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's so good, yeah.
Epic movie. Like, it's funny. I do all the festivals all the time, and my youngest daughter, she'll call me up. So you excited about this festival? I'm like, I love it. I don't know if excited's the right word when you do it every week, but then when I came here for the first time, I called her up and I'm like, I'm calling you from the prison yard of Shawshank. Now I'm excited.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
It gives it that juice.
Yeah,
You're like,
exactly.
What? Yeah.
Totally. So what do you guys got going on after this that we want the listeners to know about?
What do we have next?
Going on after Ink that we want the listeners to know about, and tell them about your merch store, because your merch store is badass and they can't listen to my show unless they buy your merch.
Okay. Our merch store, if you go to our Instagram page, there's a link to our merch store, but thank you for plugging that. Next week, what's today, July 16?
I don't know.
We're playing Denver next Saturday, and then after that in August, we're headed to Australia for 2 weeks, and I've
Nice.
never been to Australia, period.
Wow.
So I'm really excited for that, to go with these guys and keep doing this and enjoying the moment. That's what we're doing.
That's the key.
Yeah, those are our plans. So next is Denver, and then 2 weeks in Australia.
Fucking Australia will be
We're
cool.
going west to East Coast.
I know. I love it, man. Australia, that's pretty freaking cool. Have you been to Australia before?
Yeah, I've been a bunch of times. And I'm actually doing that in August with Dillinger and then going back in November with Suicidal on Metallica tour.
Nice.
I'm going to be in Australia quite a bit, man. I'm going to get those flight points, man.
There you go.
Shit.
Flex. I'm going to Australia.
Right?
Yeah, a little band called Maybe You Heard of Them. No, but yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, but I am. It's a lot of flying. It's
a long
It's exhausting,
trip.
but it's all good.
So,
Exhausting, but what are you doing down there? See, this is now he's going down there.
speaking of looking for something,
Just Morgan Freeman.
check out my battle vest from what I was talking about.
Yep.
Tell,
You know what's up. You know what's up.
look at that.
Sick. Now this is a real fucking vest. How old is this?
1980.
Hell yeah.
So, you were the guy that we looked up to in the 80s. We're like, that dude was a fucking badass.
Well, thank
Yeah,
you.
like my neighbor growing up in New Jersey.
I'm from New Jersey
What part?
originally. Originally North Jersey, Montclair, Little Falls, Roseland.
Okay.
But the last place was down the shore. I've lived all over Jersey.
Oh yeah, we
What about you?
grew up in Morris County.
Okay, so I know it
yeah.
well.
But
I spent a lot of time in Montclair.
There you go.
my neighbor across the street of me growing up drove this, like, if you see movies today, like the typical metal van with like the lightning on it, and he always had the sickest 80s metal shirts. That was my window to, like, that guy's a fucking badass.
Right.
1984 Van Halen's 1984 came out, and that was it for me.
So check out what happened to me. I'm like 12 years old, it's 1980, and my dad goes, pack your bags, we're moving to California. And that was the start of my metal journey because I went there. My first club show was at the Roxy, Motley Crue, before they had an album when they were like horror punk. They weren't glam yet. And then I went to Slayer's first show ever, Metallica's first show ever.
That is crazy, bro.
Right?
That's
Oh.
crazy.
I mean, like
You've seen history, man. You just seen the
the
whole thing.
very beginning, I saw Ozzy with Randy Rhoads. Like, that was epic. It amazes me now when we're at this festival with so many metalheads out there, especially where people are like, metal's dead, rock's dead. Walk the fuck out there and you'll see how not dead it is. And thank God it's bigger than it ever was, and we're one big family now.
And what's pretty wild is you witnessed the evolution of metal, pretty much.
Yeah, totally.
Wild. Like, we hopped in a little before the middle of it, like early mid-80s for me. Mid-80s more, but it's, man, that must be sick, just like late 70s, early 80s.
Oh, dude, it was insane.
Yeah.
Like, I go now to LA, and I'm going to Rainbow. I'm like, how did I ever get in there? Like, being 12, 13, 14. Oh, I walked in with Motley Crue. That's how. you know, and hanging with Lemmy at the Rainbow, shit like that. And I say to people that tell me nowadays, like in my age group, oh yeah, I used to listen to metal. I'm like, no, you didn't. If you used to listen to metal, you're not a metalhead. Like, it's a lifelong identity and just a passion. Like,
yeah, and it is. It's genre of music you can't fake. You know, it's not about a playlist or like just a hit or the producer. It's about the band, what they mean and what they bring to the past, what they bring into the future, all of that.
Well, I am definitely so excited you guys are here at Inkcarceration, and I hope you don't get your artist pass pulled, because I was saying before, it was Louder Than Life, I think, years ago. Joyous Wolf, Nick climbed up to very top. Nick from Joyous Wolf climbed up to the very top and was singing from up there, and as soon as her set was over, he got his pass pulled and kicked out of the venue. Yeah, so let's hope that doesn't happen to you, but I don't think it will, because you got away with it at Rockville, so you might hear. So
that was no subtle pressure at all from you.
It just means well, I'll give you the pressure. I just talked to Slaughter to Prevail. They have said that they're going to have the biggest wall of death ever here. I want to see you beat theirs.
Oh boy, we go on right before them, so.
Yeah, so now you have to like totally bring it all out.
They are an impressive crowd a crowd stirrer-upper band for sure. I'm excited to see them. I've never seen it, but.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's all going to be fun.
Yeah, and anybody that plays after us, it's easier to enjoy watching because you're done playing.
Exactly,
so it's nice to see.
The pressure's
they don't mind that we're bringing a bear out on stage.
That's great.
We brought a bear with us in it.
Oh boy, that's gonna be good. Does he have a bandana on?
Yeah.
I know that bear.
You met him before.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Well, you guys rock. Any final words you want to give the listeners before we go?
Final words. Thanks for having us, taking the time to talk. Appreciate it.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, and thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipeman.
Thank you.
This is Ben and Dimitri from the Dillinger Escape Plan. You're listening to the Pipeman on W4CY.com radio.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.